All right, so we have here a Quantum Edge 2.0 power chair. This power chair has 100 miles, so it was used for about 6 months at the most. Most people who use their chair daily, they'll put 25 miles a month on their chair. So I would say less than 6 months, but let's just say 6 months for the for this purpose here. So this is a Quantum Edge 2.0 fully loaded. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. It has many other features which I'll cover as we go along. But the first thing we'll do is we'll look at the seat lift on it. So the seat lift on this chair, you have to go through the joystick. So if you keep pushing the knob forward right here until you see a picture of your seat on the screen. Whatever is yellow is what the function it's going to work. So the only thing I want yellow is the seat cushion. So I'm going to move the joystick sideways until I see that. Now, once it's yellow on the cushion here on the picture, I can use the joystick to go up or down. So right now I'm going up. So when you start at the bottom, the chair will be at 22 inches. And if you add 12 inches, by the time you're all the way up, you'll be at 34 inches. The nice thing about this chair, once it's up to 34 inches, you can still drive this chair at a good speed. So here I'm going to put it back in drive. I can't go really fast in here because we don't have a lot of room. But you can imagine, just by what I'm doing here, how fast it moves. So let's look at the base. Now this chair here weighs probably 440 pounds. It's a very heavy power. You can see all the metal, it's all metal, and everything's metal. So that's why you get such a good ride, because it's heavy, and the suspension on this chair is a crazy suspension. We have 14-inch solid wheels. They will not mark your floor. Caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. You have an anchor point here, an anchor point here. This is where you secure your chair to your lift or your van if you're going to transport this chair. You have 2 on this side, 2 on the opposite side. You have 4 anchor points. You have a motor for each wheel, has its own independent motor. So right now, if I was going to push the chair, I can't push it. But if I turn the power off, okay, and the reason you want the power off, you want no resistance in the motors. Power off, hit the yellow lever down, and what that does, it unlocks your motor. You got to do both motors, both sides, okay? Then you're back in gear, okay? And this is back in gear. Then you can turn your power back on, okay? The suspension I was telling you about, if you look at the front, you can see the heavy-duty suspension on both sides and front, and that takes care of this fork and that fork over there. And if you look at the back suspension, you've got this suspension, and these are separate. This is separate from that one. So if I raise this one, you can see the other one stays down. So it's independent suspension with this fork, with this spring right there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring this chair back here. I'm going to go back to the settings. I'm going to bring the seat back down. So as the seat's going down, let's talk about the joystick. This is a Swingaway Joystick. So if you want to get close to a table, just move the joystick over here and you get closer to a table. You can even take the cup holder off. You can go all the way up to the end of the arm at your dining table. If you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on the left side. It'll swing to the left side. The next feature we're going to do is going to be the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here goes back. So when the base goes back, it's going to take the legs, it's going to take the back, because they're all connected together. This is called the electric tilt. There we go. The next thing I'm going to show you, I'm going to do the feet. So if you needed some really good circulation, you want to get your feet up in the air. Now these legs are adjustable. So if you're 5 feet tall, 6'2", we can adjust with these 2 screws right here. We can pull it all the way out, whatever length we need for your feet. And you have really nice calf pads here that moves with your body. So this is a little extreme, but if you were just halfway tilted, let's do it halfway. Right there, you still have your legs, your feet higher than your body right there. Okay? And the last feature we have It's called the electric recline. The electric recline is when the back goes back by itself. So you see the back going back right there? That's called the electric recline. These are just marvelous chairs. So this is as far back as the back will go, right there. So if you're laying flat, that's what it's going to look like on this chair, okay? So I'm going to bring the back, I'm going to bring the back up and the legs together. So the legs are going to go down, the back's going to come up, and so I have the back yellow and the legs yellow on here, and I'm pushing the joystick forward, which is making two motions at once. If you're outside, leave your legs out a little bit so you have more room. Okay, so I'm going to just do the back now. Okay, now we're back to pretty much driving position. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of this by pushing it forward and go back into driving speed, slow, moderate, moderate, fast, outdoor fast. So let's look at the seat. So the seat on this chair is 17 inches wide by 20. These seats are adjustable, so if you need a larger seat, a smaller seat, or shorter seat, we can take this cushion off. We have plenty of cushion. They come right off. We can adjust these metal pans right here. We can make them longer, shorter, and we can make the arms go out. So give us a call. We'll be glad to work with you. All this is adjustable, okay? The back of the chair, oh, by the way, as you already saw, you have a drain cup holder and you have guide to help you not get shaped up on your ribs here. Guide supports. You also have here a fully adjustable headrest. So this headrest can be adjusted many positions. And you also have headlights, which they're not hooked up. Let me just see if I can hook them up real quick. And let's see if they'll come on. Okay, so there we go. So you can see the headlights and the tail lights. So let me show you. This chair has headlights and tail lights. You see the rear lights and the headlights, and the button is right here. Okay? You also have with this chair a safety belt, which is over here somewhere behind the cushion. So when you charge this chair, you'll take your you'll take your Quantum charger, you'll plug it right here, and as soon as the light goes from orange to green, the charger will shut off. This chair has two batteries in here. The batteries in this chair come out from the front. There's two batteries, they're 55 amps, okay? They'll give you about 15 miles on a battery charge. That distance on a battery charge all depends on the weight of the user, how fast you're going, how many of the functions you're using, if you're going through the grass, uphill. That's just a good indicator, but if you're using your chair harder, you probably will not get 15 miles, okay? So this is a Quantum Edge 2.0. It has exactly the mileage is on the joystick, 100 miles, so it was used for 6 months or less. It has solid tires. It has the cushion, which is 17 by 21. It has a 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, the Swingaway joystick, the headlights, the anchor points, the adjustable headrest, the drain cup holder, the chest guards, the safety belt, fully loaded. Really nice power chair. So the top speed is 6 miles an hour, very smooth. Very easy to drive. And when you stop, it stops within a few feet. It has electromagnetic brakes, so the brake sees as soon as you let the joystick go. So if you're going down a hill, down a ramp, it will not go any faster than what you're going with your speed on your chair. So this chair has no problem inside my grass or on my grass over there. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to elevate the seat so you can see me driving the chair with the seat elevated. So the seat's going up right now. So if you're going to drive this chair with the seat elevated, please only on only on flat surfaces, not in the backyard, movie theaters, you know, sidewalk, that's fine. You just got to take care of these chairs. They're very expensive, they're very comfortable, but you have to use common sense. So the seat is all the way up. I'm going to put it back in drive so you can see how fast it moves with the seat elevated. So let me just turn around. Three and a half miles an hour. So this one here drives at 3.5 miles an hour with the seat elevated. That's faster than walking speed. So this one here has, as I said, 100 miles, was used for 6 months, so it's well broken in. The price will reflect that, but that's why we have it here, because it's practically new still. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric back, the Swingaway joystick, the drain cup holder, the adjustable headrest, the anchor points, the headlight, the suspension. If you want comfort, these are the type of chair you need to have. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.